What if you had a team of people getting you ready in the morning?
Right.
Right?
Sure.
So you know that everything would get done, whatever it may be, your tie.
Jeeves.
Yes.
I need a new tie.
Listen,
Where's my watch?
if I had a team of people getting me ready in the morning, how awesome that would be.
I thought you did.
No. But see, so teamwork, so, I think that's a huge component that makes it easier for everybody.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Main Street Minute. My name is David, and this is
Claire,
Hello,
welcome.
Claire. Welcome back. Welcome back. So today we'd like to talk to you about the benefits of a one-stop shop operation when it comes to real estate. Real estate has many components, and it's usually a time saver, a benefit to go to one place to be able to handle all your needs. Now, that being said, it doesn't necessarily mean you can't or shouldn't shop around or do your research prior to calling a place, but the convenience of having everything in one place really goes a long way. And what I mean by that is that when you talk to your real estate agent, someone who has a working relationship with a mortgage professional and an insurance professional and a closing attorney and a home inspector and a appraisal management company, as far as expectations, time of delivery, and things, and everything goes with a real estate transaction.
Correct.
The ease of communication between people who have working relationships, that is something that really can be a benefit to a buyer.
Okay.
And to a seller.
Yes. So what do you think the benefit is one-stop shopping for mortgage purposes?
Well, with the mortgage side of things, it really has to do with a lender that has a reliable appraisal management company, meaning that you understand how much time it's going to take to get back an appraisal with respect to your purchase. That is something that I think is is imperative, to the contingency dates and being able to close on time.
Agreed. So I think that it all comes down to, and may I speak for you, for mortgages and for real estate, it's all about communication. So the one-stop shopping is, in essence, we have a team for you. So we have insurance people, we have inspectors, we have attorneys. What else?
Well, your mortgage professionals.
Your mortgage professionals.
Right.
So I think it's a control thing, for lack of a better word, and communication.
Well, I think that's it right there, is the communication. The communication and the working relationship between the professionals, the expectations, and having had that experience before, knowing what to expect from your partners within the transaction helps to control the outcome and the speed of outcome and how long it will take to get the job done. Also, it eliminates potential pitfalls.
Yes. I think it also, too, is a safety net. I also think that the client feels safe knowing that everybody communicates with everybody, everybody knows everything that's going on. So I think it really gets boiled down to
user experience.
Yes.
The experience of the person buying the home.
Yes.
They talk about how in 2002, 20% of all transactions were through a one-stop shop type of environment. And as of 2015, one of every two transactions were within a one-stop shop experience, where you had the realtor and the mortgage professional and the inspectors and the attorneys all working together with familiarity and a working relationship to get the job done quickly.
And wasn't the percentage really high that said that the client said it made their transaction easier? Correct?
Well, yeah. When you get back to of the people who've gone through the one-stop shop experience. 97% of those individuals who've experienced both the one-stop and the other way found that the one-stop shop was a much more enjoyable experience with less of complications that would have between, say, for example, you're working with an attorney who is an attorney and by law and by right can close on a real estate transaction. But the problem comes when you're not familiar as an attorney to know enough about the current laws, the Truth in Lending, the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, and how that combines with today's regulatory timelines for closing of the mortgage. People who go through the process of getting to a designation often have, they're very busy. And if you're dealing with someone who is a corporate attorney and they have a workload, but they're your friend or your father or your cousin or mother or whoever is that person, they may not be aware that the timelines that must be adhered to by law to make the transaction go smoothly. And that's just one component that can go wrong if you don't have someone who's savvy in this particular field of expertise.
Yes.
And for inspectors as well. I mean, you have different situations where, you have an inspector who you're not familiar with, whom you're not familiar, who goes out and does an inspection and gives you back a satisfactory inspection. Yet when the appraiser goes out and the appraiser finds a problem, the whole idea is to have a relationship where people have the savvy and the working relationship to understand how and what to look for, and be able to make sure those things are done. Today's environment, appraisers are independent, and we don't talk to them as mortgage professionals.
Correct.
Buyers, real estate agents, we don't have that conversation directly with the appraiser anymore. It's independence. Appraisal independence is important. So what that means is that you have to have an inspector who is going to be able to go to the home to identify potential issues that may be with that property and to be able to make you aware prior to you spending the money to get an appraiser to go out there and find what may be a hard stop.
Well, I think the long and the short of it too is that each one of these particular people are experts in their own field.
Yes.
So it's just like the guy who, fixes your car. You don't want him to fix your computer.
Right.
The woman who does my nails, I don't want her to cut my hair.
Right.
So it's the same type of, these people, this is their area of expertise. So again, I think it goes back to you have that whole team that's going to make the transaction that much smoother for you. Mm-hmm. So that's the plus.
As a professional, having trusted partners on that side of things makes our jobs easier. If we can trust that timelines will be adhered to, that things will be identified, potential problems will be identified in the process, that goes a long way. It really does make the home buying experience that much more enjoyable from a consumer standpoint, but also it makes it an easier process for the professionals involved if you trust the partners that you're working with.
I think too, if you look at it, like what if you had a team of people getting you ready in the morning?
Right.
Right?
Sure.
So you know that everything would get done, whatever it may be, your tie.
Jeeves.
Yes.
I need a new tie.
Listen,
where's my watch?
if I had a team of people getting me ready in the morning, how awesome that would be.
I thought you did.
No. But see, so teamwork, so, I think that's a huge component that makes it easier for everybody. Mm-hmm. So
again, to recap, one-stop shopping is the idea that you have a list of people or a team, if you will, of people that have a working relationship, that understand how each other works, and have a process that is consumer focused and making sure that your needs as a buyer are met. And knowing that every step in that process has a familiarity and an expectation as to not delay your purchase. Yeah.
Well, we hope this helps you.
We do.
And we'll bring you more tips.
And fun things.
Thank you. I'm Claire.
And I'm David. Thank you for watching Main Street Minute. Tell your friends.